Hello my delicious co-creators, Lilou here, a little video from France, following up on the cathedral event, the Cathédrale de Notre-Dame de Paris. Just wanted to talk about the symbolism of it and how it feels to me in my heart. As you know, I now live in Bordeaux, about 2 hours from Paris, really enjoying this country. France, beautiful, amazing things are happening here. The evolution of consciousness is happening in this amazing country. I'm doing a lot of interviews and videos in French. And when I saw those images 2 days ago with the cathedral burning, it was really a shock, an emotional shock. I think it goes way beyond France, and people from all around the world seems to be impacted by this. And the first thing I thought when I saw this, the cathedral on fire, is that it reminded me, of course, of the 9/11 and of those hypnotic images, like the shock of it, like your brain can't cope with that, with such an event. And here, a lot of people say Paris is the heart of the planet, and that it's a city of love. It's a place where lately the energy hasn't been that great. It's like it's an amazing city, it's an amazing place, but vibrationally speaking, it's been dense. I personally moved out of Paris 2 years ago. It's still, when you go there, it's good to go in and out. It's like this amazing, beautiful city, but energetically, you know what I mean? Like there's some kind of density. And when I saw this, this cathedral on fire, and maybe it's because I have this symbolism. I see this because of the fact that I'm pregnant. I'm today on the term. I don't know how you say this, but it's like it's been 9 months. It's the 17th of April today. I was pregnant on the 17th of July, so I'm supposed to give birth anytime now, and it feels to me like this cathedral is symbolic of a new birth of humanity, of like changing, like it's like turning. We're like the planet, I would say, is birthing. Mother Earth is birthing something new, like something beyond religion, beyond dogmas, where we speak a lot about spirituality and of connections of the heart and co-creations with the energy and with the life force and all that. And I feel that it's time to reintegrate the feminine. First, her name. I mean, we when we talk about the cathedral in France, it's she, it's Notre Dame, Our Lady, if you translate it. And it's like Our Lady has burned, has screamed. It's a huge symbolism. It's in the middle of Paris, surrounded by water, in the very chic, elegant center of Paris. And this is happening. She's old. She went through a lot. She's seen a lot. She lived a lot. And now she's like, needs to be rebuilt. They're gonna do as fast as they can. Obviously, there's the Olympics coming up in 2024. So they want to rebuild it very fast in 5 years, which is, like there's a lot of money and a lot of funds being activated from companies, huge companies in France, and individuals, etc. Millions and millions and millions are coming through. Some companies are giving 100 million, 200 million, 250 million. And it's like they're working on it, and it's going to happen. But it can't be the same. And we're evolving as species. We've seen it. I mean, we talked about the indigos, the star child, the crystal child, the rainbow child, and it's like star child in general, just wanting to rebuild. And there's been waves like that of rebuilding this earth, of opening up to new consciousness, of growing, of sometimes like our version has been a little bit confrontational, right? And wanting change to happen, and we've done it as we could, and fine. You know, we've been able to participate in this, and the new children now are doing it with, I think, with much more love and consciousness and alignment and anchored, especially if they have parents that can help them with that. And it's like we've talked about it, 2012, the different paradigm shift, etc., and like this new prophecy, opening of the heart, consciousness. And we've seen some changes, but as we know, it doesn't happen from the day to the next. And to me, this cathedral burning is the birth, potentially, of the feminine, sacred feminine, of the new values. It's like a renewal. It's like the equilibrium or more balance between and harmony between not between, but in our lives. And it's like a revolution of some kind. It's like the opening of a new era. And to me, it's really, Paris has been a little bit, I moved out of Paris about 2.5 years ago. I stayed there some time, on and off, but the energy was strange. Like lately, it's been very dense. And we can read this event as an attack, something very, the negative forces and the shadow are like attacking the most beautiful. You can see it in very, you know what I mean, like a very negative way. But I think it's a very positive thing. I mean, of course, it's like, something is burning, so it won't be the same, and it's sad and it's shocking and all that, and we're very sad in France to see this, because it's such an amazing, beautiful place. I visit the cathedral very often. Each time, actually, I have a book coming out. My publisher is just, my French publisher is right next to it, so I often go and I celebrate, I ask for benediction. I mean, I really feel she's way beyond the religion and way beyond, and we see it through this event. But anyway, as sad as this event is, and as shocking as those images are, and as shocking as 9/11 was, it can create positive change, and it depends how we reply to it. It depends how we see it. It depends our reaction to it. And the reaction so far in France has been amazing, and has bring people together, and is an opportunity to birth, I think, to rebuild it, to rebuild our lives, to open ourselves up to new possibilities in this new paradigm shift that keeps on growing and going deeper into the conscious of people. And I can tell you that I've been doing a lot of interviews here in France. We brought Joe Dispenza in France. We brought Nassima Ramain, doing lots of books on it. And my book actually on the Yoni egg, on the sacred feminine, is coming out with Inner Tradition in September. I will be back in the US doing some interviews and all that. I've been doing a lot of interviews in French. People are growing, opening very fast, liberating. It's a heavy past. We live in a country where there's been a lot of significant wars and stuff going on in history that makes it sometimes a little bit harder or more difficult to do the work. But we're doing the work, and we're liberating, and it's happening, and it's beautiful, and never have we been so close of birthing this new era. And I feel, and I just wanted to share that with you and have your opinion about it, about this, what it means to you and how you see it, and what's the symbolism of this for you. And so that we can share, you know, and reconnect, because it's been a while since I haven't done a video in English. And you see, today, on this term day of pregnancy, on the 17th of April, I'm doing this video. So it's funny that it's happening today, and that we're reconnecting, and that I look forward to see what you're up to, and to see how you see this. Big kiss, much love. See you soon, maybe in France. Bye.